there's more people with investment property, with second homes, with Airbnbs, plus this whole generation forming new households. So I don't know. And then you've got builders who cannot get their product finished. I'm one of them. I know we've got subdivisions in Reno and in Florida and in, oh my gosh, Wyoming. And we can't get them finished because the supply chain is all disrupted. Oh, Park City.
Gosh, I know. Yep.
So here we are needing housing for all these new household formations, and we can't get it up and running. So where and how are we going to see a housing crash? I would love to see the information on that. Now, what Kiyosaki might be saying is a dollar crash, and that may be actually what he's saying. And again, he's just trying to get headlines. There will be a dollar crash, and that is happening because the more money you print, the less valuable the dollar is, but the more valuable hard assets are.
Yep.
And that's what we're seeing. And that may be what he's talking about. Sure, there's a dollar crash. So he's probably saying get into Bitcoin and hard assets.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I put all my disposable cash, that was stuff I could live without. I went out and bought land just now because, I'm going to build. And right here in Southern New Hampshire, where I am, the whole state of New Hampshire has a 1% vacancy rate for multifamily. You can't find the product. It's just not out there. Like you said, we have a building problem right now. We just can't build it fast enough. And I hear, and I honestly think that we have to separate the single family home market from the multifamily home market. And if there's going to be any type of real estate crash, it's not going to be the multifamily side, because that side is going gangbusters. And I just saw a property for sale with a 2 cap. Now, I don't know if you understand multifamily. It can't get any higher than a 2 cap. And at some point, people are not going to be able to afford their rents, but that's a long way away. So, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. There's too much cash in the market right now. Stupid cash. People are spending crazy money for things, but we have to weather this storm and see what our savior, Joe Biden, will do for us here, Kathy.
Well, it's just, here's, I think, what a lot of the money is looking for is anything that will protect them from the dangers of inflation. And, so if you're buying a 0 cap, let's just say you're getting nothing or negative. What I think people are counting on is inflation, that's going to change as rents go up, which will then be a good deal. But then the property will be more expensive. So get it now. That's all I can figure. As far as the single family housing market or 1 to 4 units, you got to look at who's buying this stuff. They're qualifying. They are being harassed to the end on that loan. The FICO scores are higher than they've ever been. They're putting on down payments and they can afford the payment. And
what do you mean they're being harassed?
Meaning that it's not easy to get a loan. It's very hard.
Yeah. All right. Something that is absolutely true. And that's something that totally distinguishes this market from back in 2008. And that is the sound underwriting from the lenders in to get mortgages. We didn't have that back in 2008. You know that. Now, I mean, if you could fog up a mirror, you could get a multifamily loan back in 2008. Now, not so much.